Hey MVPs, Rico knows here. I keep an eye on the games for next season college football. They've been posting different games, and I've already made videos in the past. If you want to check the futures playlist, if you scroll to the bottom somewhere, you're going to see where I talked about which college football games to bet on. And I've already talked about Georgia Tech and Colorado and all these other matchups. But there's some games they've added recently that I want to just rehash. Once again, they still have Texas as 2.5-point favorites over Michigan. This will be at Michigan. I don't know what they're talking about. I think Texas is going to be loaded next year. I like Texas to win this game by more than 2.5 points. So I like that spread. It's still a futures bet I think you need to make. But I just saw one added today that's really confusing to me, and that's Clemson at Florida State. Florida State just lost an insane amount of talent, and Clemson is returning a ridiculous amount of talent. I don't think Clemson's going to lose to Florida State. I think Clemson's going to be the best team in the ACC next season. It's at plus 130 right now on the money line. I'm not even talking about the spread. I don't even care about the 3.5 spread. I'm talking about taking the plus 130 and putting 2 units on that and just sitting tight. So I know a lot of you guys don't think about betting on futures bets because you feel like you could be putting that money on a game today and making your money make money for you. But I think that as the season goes on and as you get closer to that game, that line's going to flip, and you're not going to get these same odds for Clemson to beat Florida State. I like Clemson in this matchup. I think they're a better team. I like them at plus 130. I would recommend you taking that bet. That would be a lock for the week for me at that time. It feels right, and I'm saying money line, not the spread. If you don't have the courage to go money line, then go the spread. But this is not a game you should leave alone. I think as Florida State comes out the gates and doesn't look quite like the team they've looked like in the past, like Florida State's going to be an 8 to 9 win team max. I just don't see this happening, okay? So give me Clemson with money line, beating Florida State on the road. I don't care. That's a bet that they need to not ignore. MVPs, please don't ignore it. Your friends don't know, but Rico knows.